Right now at 6, we are looking into the personnel file of a Knoxville police officer arrested in Sevier County for felony domestic assault. KPD says Adam Barnett was off duty at the time. They say his police powers are suspended and he's now on administrative reassignment.
10 News reporter Olivia Degg requested his personnel file. And Olivia, the records show he's been in trouble before. And one of those times was after a woman died after being arrested by Knoxville police a few years ago.
His personnel file shows he was suspended for 4 days without pay and then on administrative leave for several months after the Lisa Edwards incident. In 2023, KPD met that woman outside Fort Sanders Regional Medical Center. She went unconscious while in the back of a police cruiser and died soon after in the hospital. But that's not the only time this officer has been reprimanded. Barnett was hired in 2011, and that same year he was reprimanded for failing to tell the academy he was involved in a verbal domestic dispute with his wife, and Sevier County Sheriff's Office had to respond. The personnel file also shows he's been on leave on 2 other times, in 2020 and 2014. In both instances, Barnett was involved in an officer-involved shooting and put on paid administrative leave. Records show that's standard protocol after any officer-involved shooting, a spokesperson says. In both 2014 and 2020, Barnett and the other officers were cleared of wrongdoing. We asked Chief Paul Noel today about what happens next.
Each incident stands on its own. We certainly look at patterns of behavior, but in this case, we will investigate this incident. It will also go through the court process up in Sevier County, and the Office of Professional Standards will conduct an investigation. He is not at work, but when he will, once he's released from jail, he will at some point come back to work and he'll be paid at that point. But with no police powers, he'll be off the street.
Barnett was awarded Officer Liaison of the Year in 2019, and in 2024, he was nominated for a Medal of Valor. His personnel file notes he was patrolling in the South Knoxville area for a lot of his career. We are waiting on a report from the Sevier County Sheriff's Office about Monday's incident that resulted in this felony domestic assault charge. We're expecting to get it tomorrow. We'll update you on air online, WBIR.com.
Olivia, thank you.